24/7 Fusion Media.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media, and here we are covering another story about a comic book store that basically got robbed. So as this article reads, thieves hit Las Vegas comic book business twice in 3 weeks. Now just imagine something like that actually happening. This has to be a retailer's worst nightmare, is for your store to get hit up, robbed, whether the store is open or the store is closed. A robbery is always a terrible thing to deal with. So let's see what happened here. Las Vegas, Nevada. Workers at MaximuM Comics in the Northwest Valley have been cleaning up after a break-in overnight on Saturday. This was the second time in just 3 weeks the business was targeted after a storage facility nearby was also hit. Wow. Just know you have a nearby storage facility that holds all your back stock and all your extra merchandise. Somebody knows where it's at and they go and they target that. Wow. I don't know. That's a lot. LVMPD Sheriff Kevin McCollin says he was told by major chains that retail theft in South Nevada is worse than the San Francisco Bay Area. Could you just imagine that? And knowing shit in San Francisco is just horrible. The owner of the heavily damaged comic book shop says the trend has him trapped in a cycle of retail crime. Wow, that has to be... Wow. So he says here, the whole front door was completely shattered and there was glass all over the place. MaximuM Comics owner Brandon Bold remembered. Our card cases that kept all of our trading card products were also shattered. Our computers were thrown on the floor. Our cash drawers were missing. A bunch of inventory was missing. The entire store, pretty much the whole front of it, was covered in broken glass everywhere. Damn, just imagine just to clean up and also replacing the glass itself, let alone the stolen merchandise. And the cards were in a glass case while cleaning up the mess left by the break-in. Dole has also taken inventory of what was stolen. They specifically targeted a few Pokemon cards that were high value, as well as a graded Pokemon game that was high value, he said. So much of our card inventory was damaged because it was full of broken glass that we inadvertently also lost that too. Damn. And just to think, the broken glass fucked up everything else that was around the merchandise that was stolen. So he lost more money on top of damaged merchandise added along to what was stolen. And then all the repairs he would have to make. That shit is huge. It's the latest in a troubling trend outlined at LVMPD and also a pattern of collectible stores being targeted. We're super upset about it, Dole said. It's hard not to feel a bit angry and targeted at this point too. Well, you know, actually, when it comes to shit like that, you would have to think that it's either a person that has walked in, scouted out your whole store, knew what was what, where it was at, and also you'd have to think that if they knew where your storage facility was that's close by, that you keep all the added merchandise, all the extra stuff that you have that can't fit in the store, how did they know where that was at? So you would have to think maybe it might be an ex-employee or somebody that still works there that knew exactly where they kept their extra merchandise at. Somebody had to knew where the location is at in order to hit it. Wow, that's some shit right there. A Las Vegas Lego store was broken into 3 times in the first year of being open and has since had to lock away some of its products. Dole says he's heard of a few comic book stores around the area that have also been hit this month. You know what's fucked up? That these are probably people that know about comic books and collectibles and shit like that. These people probably also dibble and dabble in the collecting side of things. I wouldn't doubt that for anything, especially if they know what's valuable and what's not, where to go to, where to hit it, is interesting. They clearly know what they're doing, he said of the thieves. So it's really sad that somebody else that I know and I'm friends with may also be standing exactly where I am right now in a week or two, dealing with the exact same problem. But it might also be somebody else that he knows or a friend that might be supplying these people with that same information to know where to hit them and how to hit them. Something about this stinks of an inside job, or somebody with some kind of knowledge of how this dude operates. And obviously they know where he keeps his extra merchandise. So if they hitting them that precisely, where they're fucking robbing his store and also robbing his storage unit, who the fuck knows where the storage unit is at? Like I said, there's something more to this, and I bet you there's some kind of insider that knows what the fuck's going on. So hopefully that individual gets caught. To this end, Metro Police has a retail theft task force aimed at stopping crimes like this one. While police work on stopping those crimes, Dold is taking actions he says he's never thought he'd have to. It's really sad that we even have to do this, but we're getting iron bars on the door and doing everything we can, which is not something that we should even have to do in this community, he said, but apparently we do. The store was closed Monday, but it will be open tomorrow for its normal hours. The store's book releases planned for Tuesday, however, will be delayed since some of what was stolen includes a box of books that were supposed to have come out Tuesday. So basically they stole a box of comics that these people were supposed to put on the shelves. And also if anybody had any kind of pull list with them, and those comic books were a part of the pull list, then not only, specific customers that have subscriptions to these pull lists at the comic book store didn't receive their shit. The customers that come in just to buy on Tuesdays didn't receive those comic books either. So they're gonna have to either pre-order those missing books, which is even more money being lost on top of everything else that got fucked up. So if anybody has any knowledge or any idea of what's going on with any of these thefts that are going on there in the Las Vegas area concerning these comic books, whether it was this store or any other comic book stores in that area, please call your Las Vegas police department. Let them be aware of what you know. It'll definitely help out one of these stores that have gotten broken into, and hopefully it would help put some of these perpetrators in jail for stealing other people's shit. It's fucked up, and like I've said before, I know what it feels like to have your shit stolen from you. I've had thousands of dollars worth of comic books stolen from me. So if there's anything that we can do to help one of these store owners or one of these people get back their stolen merchandise, then I would be happy to lend a hand in that. But that's my take, and that's how I feel. You guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. And as always, it's your boy 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media, and I'm out. Peace.